G'day, I'm Birdman Pete, and today I'm talking about one of my very favourite aero modelling devices. It's the RunCam HD2 video recorder, and today you see it mounted on the helmet of my paraglider. Yes, that's something else that I do and have done for 16 years. This is an almost new camera, and when it arrived it worked perfectly. When the battery went flat and I thought the charging rate seemed a bit slow, I began to wonder about improving the charge rate by using any one of my aero modelling chargers. So I took the battery out of the camera, measured the voltage. Yes, it was somewhere around 3.5 volts. That's not good enough. And I charged it up with one of my aero modelling chargers, suitable for the job, put the battery back into the camera, and it didn't work. I fried the battery, silly devil. So I posted off for another one, which arrived in due time. I went to fit it and it didn't work. Time to investigate. Time to take the camera apart. Taking the camera apart is simple enough. There are 4 screw holes on the underside of the case. You'll need a good quality small Phillips head screwdriver to get them out, and you will need to hinge the lens cover away from the lens. This does not have to come totally off the case, but one of the 2 screws needs to be undone, allowing the lens cover to pivot 90 degrees to one side, and then maybe you need to use a little lever on this gap on the edge just to get it sliding apart, because the case is very well manufactured. It is a very snug fit, a tight fit. Maybe there's a hint there. Maybe this case is too tight. We'll think about that. It's now possible, with a small amount of encouragement, to open up this gap between the upper and lower case mouldings. Let's see if I can, I've wiggled it open. So here you see it, the camera with the lower half of the body removed. Here we see the battery sliding in as it would, you'd expect it to go, and it reaches that point and it doesn't want to go any further. This is a scaled up model of what I found inside my RunCam. It's approximately twice full size. And the battery coming in this way attempts to engage with those 3 prongs, but it has a bit of a problem because the jaws inside the battery are pretty tough. In the factory, I'm certain before it leaves the factory, the battery is fitted like that, with a vertical connection, which it makes most readily. But it doesn't readily do that, not every time at least. As soon as I discovered that, I had discovered the solution for my RunCam. What I needed to do was reduce the tension on these 4 screws so that the case floated a fraction higher and the battery could ride up and onto the prongs. So there you have it. You paid $100+ for this beautiful camera, and now you have a little problem, and you paid good dollars. You think you should have a good product? Well, that'd be nice. But there is, as I've said, a simple fix. Best of luck with that.